Hey, welcome back everyone, General Tony here, your host, coming back with a brand new COC episode, and I am so excited guys, I cannot describe in words how I'm feeling right now. We have just received some brand new update information from Supercell over on their social media, and it is so much more than any of us could ever imagine. So I'm about to tell you every single one of the new features which is coming into the game, but I just want to clarify something before this video actually starts, so make sure every single one of you are listening, because this is a very important thing to say guys. Everything you are about to hear inside of this episode right now isn't the sneak peeks. This is only the balance changes. The sneak peeks are still to come according to Supercell. They will be starting very shortly guys, so this isn't even the sneak peeks. This is just a taster of what is coming inside of the next update, and there are so many new features already, so stay tuned. We are about to get into it. Make sure you drop a like on this video if you are hyped for the update guys. Let's get straight into it. Do not forget, if this is the first time you are seeing the channel, we are doing an 850,000 subscriber giveaway on the last day of October this month. So make sure you drop a sub to the channel if you want the chance to win $1,000 in prizes live on camera. 850,000 subs by the last day of this month, and I will give away $1,000. So remember what I said, this is only the balance changes, these are not the sneak peeks. Now we're going to discuss everything we have received so far. I'm going to tell you it in detail, so stay tuned guys, sit back, relax, and let's get into the first feature. Okay, so the first one coming up is the new Wizard level 7, which is arriving at Town Hall 10, but the Wizard level 6 hit points and damage have also been slightly increased and is now available at Town Hall level 9. So that is pretty much the first thing we are going to receive guys, a level 7 Wizard. So now we're going to go down, we are moving on to the new level 9 Tesla, which is only available at Town Hall level 11. The hidden Teslas though no longer do double damage to the P.E.K.K.A.s. So strangely enough, I was actually expecting a level 6 P.E.K.K.A, but for some reason we haven't received that inside of the balance changes. But as I said, do not forget, these are just balance changes. These aren't the official sneak peeks, which according to Supercell are going to start very shortly, so stay tuned to the channel and make sure you drop that sub guys. Don't forget, there will be a second episode coming out in a couple of hours time, which is going to show you some more in-depth footage of all of the new cool features we are going to be receiving. But let's move on to the next thing guys. We are going to be receiving a new level to the new troop, well, one of the newest troops, the Baby Dragon, which is now level 5 and available at Town Hall level 11. But the Baby Dragon level 4 is now available at Town Hall level 10. It was officially before level 11. The level 4 dragon is now available at Town Hall level 10, which is pretty cool. So moving on, there are so many mass troops used these days, mass miners, mass bowlers, mass Valkyries. Well, now we have another new level to the Mortar. So the Mortar level 10 is now available at Town Hall level 11, and the Mortar level 8 and 9 damage has been increased. So this is one of the most interesting ones. The Witch itself has always been one of the most controversial troops inside of the game because people want the Witch to come back alive. It's kind of died off. Unfortunately, Supercell haven't said what they're doing to the Witch yet, but as I keep saying, these are only the balance changes. The sneak peeks are still to come, so we may be receiving a new Witch level and maybe some new changes to it. Just stay tuned for that. But the actual skeleton spells now spawn much more skeletons, and when they say much more, they mean much more. It is official, the skeleton spell now spawns 26 skeletons in total, but it's kinda over a shorter period of time. But can you imagine if you've got 11 skeleton spells, you are going to have a total of 286 skeletons on the map at one point in time. That is insane. If you combine that with a mass witch army, you are going to have maybe 500 skeletons in total running around on the map. So moving on to the next one, the next new feature coming into the game, the next balance change, and this is one that we definitely needed to see guys. The clone spell, the most expensive, most ridiculous spell inside of the game, is finally getting a change. So troops which are cloned by clone spells can now stay on the map also for a much longer period of time. That is going to be cool because for those of you that know, the clone spell takes up 4 spell placements, which is pretty damn ridiculous, to be honest guys. I think it needs to take up 3, maybe even 2, and you know, that's just my personal opinion. But we're going to see what these new changes do to the clone spell. But as I said, the clone spell now allows the troops to stay on the map for a much longer period of time. So moving on to one of the most popular troops inside of the game, the bowler hit points have been slightly decreased. So I would say that that is definitely needed, guys, because the polars are pretty much one of the most overpowered troops inside of the game. But saying that, there are now other new Town Hall 11 upgrades which are going to counteract the bowlers. So there is going to be an Expo level 5, and it looks ridiculously strong. The Expo level 5 looks absolutely amazing. As I said, stay tuned to the channel. I will have some pictures, some screenshots, and some footage coming later on today. There is going to be a new level to the dragon, guys. The dragon is officially going to level 6. And we are also receiving an additional 25 walls at Town Hall level 11. So that is going to take the total wall count from 275 all the way up to the big 3, baby. We are getting 300 walls, and it's gonna be interesting to see what kind of new bases all these Town Hall 11 players are going to be coming up with. Now, as I said, these are just the balance changes. The update sneak peeks are still to come, so make sure you drop a sub because I am going to be doing one of the biggest gem sprees we have ever seen on YouTube. So moving on to some of the final changes that we have received so far. So there are going to be a variety of different upgrade discounts, which means either time and cost. So basically, I'm about to give you a small list. Every single thing you're about to hear is going to receive a discount of either time, as I said, so it's going to cost less time to train and upgrade, or it's going to cost less, guys. So the first one is going to be the wizard level 6. Then the dragon from level 3, 4, and 5 are going to be discounted. The baby dragon is going to be discounted at all levels. The cannon level 12 and 13. The archer tower level 11, 12, and 13. The mortar level 8 and 9. The wizard tower level 7 and 8. The hidden Tesla level 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hidden Tesla is a big one, guys. It takes such a long time to upgrade, but apparently now we are going to receive less time when upgrading it, which is absolutely awesome. And finally, the Expo level 2, 3, and 4. But obviously there is now a new level Expo coming into the game also, Expo level 5. So the final changes are coming to Clan Wars. So we're leaving the best till last. Everyone loves a war, guys. So let's go down to the actual Clan War balance changes and let's see what's going on. So earn a partial war win bonus even when failing an attack. That is awesome because I just failed on the #1 player on the opposite team inside a war. And obviously you get 0 gold, 0 elixir, and 0 dark elixir. Well, now Supercell is changing that. If you fail inside of war, you're still going to get a partial war win bonus, which is cool. It's cool. But the one thing about that is you don't want to fail, guys. So just because you win some loot still, make sure you do your best inside of those attacks. So moving on to the next thing inside of war win bonus is no longer reduced when attacking lower Town Hall levels. Damn, Supercell is going all out on this one, guys. So we're not going to get a reduced war win bonus when we attack the lower Town Hall levels. That's cool for me because sometimes I have to attack Town Hall 10. Sometimes there is only one Town Hall 11 inside of war and there's no other option. So that's awesome. And then the final change, or one of the final changes. So let's just go back down to the balance changes. The final change is tougher targets in war are worth more clan XP to a max of 10 XP. So I can't remember what the actual total max is right now, but apparently Supercell are increasing it as the tougher targets in war are worth more clan XP. So basically what that means is I'm guessing maybe the top 3 or even the top 5 bases inside of war are going to go. I think they're currently worth 5 XP. I think Supercell are planning to double it inside of the next update, and the top maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, even 5 bases, or even maybe the top 10 bases are going to be worth double XP, which is awesome. So it says right at the bottom of the balance changes, we want to lessen the downsides of more ambitious war attacks and better reward cleanup attacks. Also, basing clan XP rewards on defender strength will be better clans that participate in high-level clan wars. So this is absolutely awesome, guys. Supercell is trying to make the game more competitive, and along the way, we are receiving new level troops, new level defenses, loads of other new features, and as I said, this is just the tip of the iceberg. So remember what I said at the start of this episode, this isn't even the sneak peeks, guys. This is just the balance changes. New troops, new troop levels, new defense levels, other new features have already been shown. Stay tuned to the channel and make sure you drop a sub. The official sneak peeks are due to start very shortly, maybe even as soon as tomorrow. So I will bring you them as soon as I can, guys, as soon as we receive the new information. Stay tuned to the channel. It is time for me to go and farm the rest of those level 10 walls. I will see you very shortly in a couple of hours time for another episode. Have a great day, guys. I love you all so much. Don't forget to drop a sub. Let's make our way to 850,000 subscribers.